Greetings everyone, it's Seven from London and I'm making a very quick video. I hope everyone has had a good start to the year so far. Um, I just want to bring something to your attention today. When I actually got up this morning, I was greeted by several large trucks and men swarming where I live. Now, anybody who knows what I've gone through over the last 20 years now, it's 20 years this year, basically being subjected to domestic terror in order to steal my intellectual property. Now, what I saw today is something that happens repeatedly. And I'm drawing it to your attention because I want you to see what these people do. Basically, the entire street that I'm living on was basically shut down. On either side, it was shut down, and there was like a fleet of large industrial scale trucks and men. I mean, it was unbelievable. When I spoke to one of the men and asked him what was going on, he said even to him it was excessive. This was something out of, it looked like something out of a movie. There was no call for anything to be done with the street. And anybody who lives in the UK will know that if you need anything done in the UK, you could quite easily wait years to have any forms of repairs or anything like that. I know people that have lived in properties whereby there's a whole balcony removed and the air is blowing in and for 5 years they've been calling their housing to come and have a look at it and nobody ever turns up. So to see that my street today was literally shut off, it was the only street shut off, and directly outside where I'm living was swarming with men. This is a mega red flag. Anybody who knows what I've been through over the last 20 years, being literally terrorized, reason being because I have asked to be paid for my intellectual property. For anybody who doesn't know me and is new to my channel, um, I have spoken about it. In fact, when I opened this particular channel, because this is not the first channel I've had, this is not the first YouTube channel I've had. My previous YouTube channel, I can't get access to anymore. So basically, I opened this channel because I was in danger. And today, I want you to see exactly the kind of abuse that I am being subjected to. It's basically domestic terror. It's full-scale domestic terror is taking place for people who are victims in the UK who request to be paid fairly for our labor, for our work, for our intellectual property. This is how they treat people. They'll make it look like they've come to fix your road, but we know, A, there was nothing wrong with the road. It's not a main street. It's a very quiet street. You hardly see traffic going down the street. And these people do not fix anything. In the UK, they're well known for being miserly. That's why we have the entire country striking at the moment. All over the country, people are striking to be paid because they're refusing to pay people and respect people. This is why I'm in this situation. And what they do, they set up stage scenarios so that basically they can take people out. That's how they take people out in the UK. I have literally been living with this kind of nightmare for the last 20 years. I've had enough of it, people, and I want you to see it for yourself. So I'm just making this video. It's a very short video. I just want to show you exactly how they deal with me as a victim of terror and how they deal with victims of terror in the UK. Right, let me just share the screen. Just bear with me. Check this now, people. I want to show you a few other things. Just bear with me. I have to pull them all up. Okay, I'll just show you some still images as well. Check this one out. This is full scale. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. Let's see if I can scroll. I'm going to see if I can scroll the images. Can't. I have to come out and go in again. Wait a minute. Sorry, people. I'm just trying to select the images. Just bear with me a second. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And I can make it bigger so you can see. This is what I woke up to seeing. The whole street was cut off. You can see there's loads of trucks down that end. There's a guy carrying loads of things, wheeling loads of things. The entire, each end of the street is shut off. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Let me just shut and start again in order to show you another image. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the other end of the street. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. All today, basically all these people just show up from nowhere. Check out the name of the company as well. Check this. Which one is it? It's this one, I think. Look at the name of the company. This is what I saw when I opened the door today. You're talking about, I don't know how long this street is. It's not very long, but there were literally huge trucks along the whole stretch of the street. No other street, just outside where I am staying. That's the kind of thing that you see happen when you ask to be paid. And usually there's some plot behind it. God knows what they've put into the road. This is why I'm flagging this situation up. Just finding another video. I've got loads of them. I just want to give you an idea of what I woke up to and what happens to victims of domestic terror in the UK and in the US. It's not just in the UK, but in the UK, they are hardcore. The level of abuse, I mean, look at this. Imagine opening your door and you see your whole street is shut off and you've got all these kind of dodgy characters. Even the guys that were working were like, we don't know what this is all about. I know what this is about because this is written in the gang stalking manual. There's a gang stalking manual, and I'm going to put it in the description. Please share it, everyone, because you need to know what these people are doing to us in the UK. It's horrific. And I want to show you what it's all about. Let me show you what it's all about. Let me just pause for a second. Just bear with me. I'm just going to show you what it's all about. It's all about this. My famous stolen TV shows. This is what it's all about, people. For 20 years now, I have been literally targeted, gang stalked, terrorized for her TV shows. What you saw outside is an example of what I've been living with for the last literally 20 years now, with members of my family that all passed on now because they've been murdered. Members of my family have been murdered to keep the fact that these famous TV shows, all these shows you see here, I am the creator of all these famous TV shows. And what you're looking at is vast amounts of revenue that is in the pockets of criminals. And the money from that, from all these shows, is how they are funding this abuse, the abuse that you're seeing here. And I just wanted to give you an example so you can see for yourself what they do to people. I mean, in an ordinary world, people get paid when they create this kind of work. And these are famous shows you will know: Dancing with Stars, Strictly Come Dancing, Dancing on Ice, Diet Doctors, Fit Farm, You Are What You Eat, 10 Years Younger. There's a whole lot of people living off my work. And because they never want to pay me, they never want to give up any of the proceeds of crime that they've been living off. I mean, I'm a fair person. It wouldn't even be a situation of having to, give up all the money. I would have been happy to say, okay, this is my work. Let's divide it fairly. But what we're dealing with is people who do not want to divide anything fairly. The way that they deal with people like me, because they perceive me as a slave, is to do exactly what I've just showed you. And trust me, they terrorize people. They'll stage attacks to make it look like it was an accident. God knows what they put in the street. This is what they do to people who are creative. This is what is going on, people. And you need to see it for yourself. I've had enough of it. The whole entertainment industry needs to be reformed. The way that they treat creative people is diabolical. It's absolute abuse to the highest level. It's total abuse. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. They could pay people fairly and basically still have money. But this is a situation where they want to make sure that people that are the creators, they think that they can terrorize us and just kill us and then walk off into the sunset all the way to the bank with our money. That's the agenda. And the thing is, we've had enough of it. We've had enough of it. I've had enough of it, people. So I'm putting this out today. It's just a short video to show you what has been going on. A week ago, they turned off the water supply. November, they drilled into the gas. This is what they do in all different areas. They did it in so many different places. This is why I want to show it to you, what it looks like when people get targeted. There is a gang stalking manual. You need to look at it because many of you out there who are creative are targeted and you don't even realize it. If you read this manual, you'll see exactly your personal situation. If you feel that you are targeted or you have bizarre things happening around you, trust me, you look at that gang stalking manual, you'll see it in there. It's the manual of how they train criminals. And shout out to Dave Atkins, who actually was the first person who put it out. And I'm so grateful to this man who put this information out. It was a doctor called, I think her name was Dr. Raini Kilda from Finland, who exposed the whole COINTELPRO gang stalking operation that's going on. It's worldwide, people. And I've had enough of it. This is how they are treating people in the UK and in the US. In the creative industries, this is how they are abusing people. It's an abuse of power. It's an abuse of anybody's right. I'm a creative individual and I have a right to be credited and paid for my work. I should not have to be living like this. I've had to move from place to place to place to place because they show up and they do this kind of bullshit. I've had enough of it, people. I'm just putting it out so that you can see what's going on. Please keep a record of it. As I said, my name is Seven from London, UK. I'm coming back shortly with some more videos. I've got a ton of things that I'm going to be putting out. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, which is Urgent UK Updates. Take care, people, and keep speaking up. This is how we change things. Please share this information. You never know whose life you're going to change. You don't know who you're going to protect. Somebody might want to go into the entertainment industry and they don't know what they're doing to creative people. So you might just save somebody's life by putting this information out. Take care, people. Till the next video.